Well, today's an exciting day. We're getting the American Racing headers installed on 1320 TRX there. So we're just going to kind of, just like what we did with the exhaust, give you an overview of what's included with the American Racing headers, the 1 7/8 here. So obviously we have the headers here. The welds on them look really nice as well there. It includes your V-bands, some gaskets, some clamps, sensor as well here. This was, I think, a shift parking sensor, something like that there. Obviously my goddamn stickers, which is amazing, and obviously the instruction manual as well here. So American Racing, they've been around for quite some time as well. The install time, I think, is around 5 to 6 hours for this as well. There's some brackets that have to get relocated along with the oil dipstick as well, just to make space for these. Now these particular headers, they are a mid-length header. You have short headers, long headers, and these are the mid headers. Because I keeping the cats on here, it's going to bolt up to the cats, but the cats also need some slight modification as well there. And hi Casey. And so yeah, so we got these boys, they're going to be on it right now. We're going to check back in a couple hours and see where they're at while I go pretend to go do some work. Apparently I've got some stuff to do there, and we'll see what kind of progress we make. And then we'll get some sound clips, and then we're gonna get it to the track and hopefully push that 11 out of this. All right, we'll tune in soon. So these boys working hard out of here. Got the passenger side done already. This is kind of what it obviously looks like without that header that's on there. A couple things that are pointed out as well here is we can look at the gasket as well. Even the gasket's already starting to separate a little bit there, even with 40K on this 21 here. And worth the while, he showed me the tools that he used was basically a 1/4 inch socket, deep socket, and a 1/4 inch mid socket as well. And he was able to remove them with those, as 2 of the bolts were actually fairly loose from the factory on the passenger side and on the driver's side. So that's some interesting information there. But they're coming along, looking pretty good right now. I've never actually looked at the truck without the full lining removed here, so it kind of gives me an idea. And this truck is a daily driver, so it goes through winter and everything like that for the salt and all that shit too. A good overview there. These rock lights are still functioning somehow. Very good. Cool. Boys have been making some good progress there. Got these kind of bolted up here. What the hell am I looking here? Yeah, I'll figure this out, you know. Let's have a look underneath here too. So you have to modify the cats slightly as well for the ARH to kind of bolt into there. And they obviously don't give you a whole lot of space when you're under here as well. It's kind of what we're seeing that's going to be there, and it's going to connect up, and those V-bands are going to go on there, and those are the stock ones here. So I mean, there is quite a difference here between the stock headers and these aftermarket ones. Definitely would look at dimension sizes and things like that, right? But yeah, things are coming together real nicely there. Can't wait to get this thing, come on folks, you gotta get this fired up there. So yeah, all right. Cool. All right, so this is gonna be retarded loud. I'm going to stand actually somewhat back because the headers are on there, but they're not actually connected. So we're ready, just running these open headers right now. So let's see how ridiculous. Oh, you know what? That hood's up. I don't think it's going to start. Hold. All right, so let's, Jesus Christ, stand the fuck back, boys. This is going to be stupid. Open header start. So Casey over here was just pointing out some things you had to modify when installing these headers here. So we had to cut this back a little bit to bring this in more here and weld it up there tight. And the same thing over here as well. So these ARH headers, they're not entirely that direct fit as kind of what was advertised during the process. If you didn't trim this back, the cat was just sitting on the cross member that was here. So maybe a little bit more than anticipated before, but these guys are gonna get done, and we're gonna go and fire it up. Okay, so first startup with those ARH headers. God damn it. That's quite loud. And it's not even cold. And the light shield's going off as well there. Maybe it'll quiet down in a second, perhaps. Sorta. Maybe. A little. It definitely sounds like a Hellcat, I'll tell you that. Yeah, right? Sleep through it, it's fine. It's fine. That was first start with those headers on the AFE Vulcan exhaust. So they are definitely a nice fit in there. Besides some of that modification, they do fit as well there. Yeah, nice light action there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. Besides how god awful loud this thing may be now. It's not even winter. It should be fun. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. It was at 22 degrees, somewhere around there. A couple days ago, headers were installed. Still smell the chemicals of, you know, the material, gaskets, stuff like that. I really haven't driven the truck a whole lot, but I figure let's get a startup video of it. And honestly, I don't think the mic's going to really pick up the difference in sound comparatively speaking to what we were hearing before. If you even notice the difference, but I could surely assert you, god dang, there is quite the difference in sound here. So let's fire it up. American Racing Headers 178 installed with the AFE Vulcan Cat Pack exhaust system. That's what she sounds like when it's warm out anyways. Thanks for checking it out. Grab yourself some headers, grab yourself some exhaust, tell your neighbors to go after themselves. And I live in a nice neighborhood. Like, it's a lot of whites up around here, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them neighborhoods. Be walking around at 12 in the afternoon, going for jogs and shit with the dogs, and that's where we're at. Also, hopefully this will be fired up today as well. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully. Thanks for checking in. Zippity doo dah, bitches.